All right, well, Santner, we won that first test within 3 days. You must be pretty pleased with how that test went.
Yeah, can't complain. Yeah, I think the wicket was a little bit tricky, but the boys put in a great performance, both innings with the ball, and even to get 300 on that wicket was a pretty good effort. So yeah, all round, can't complain really.
Yeah, pretty impressive from Matt Henry there. Can you talk about what an asset he is to this team, I guess, across all formats?
Yeah, I mean, in the last few years he's been outstanding. I know he had to, I guess, be on the bench for a little bit in Test cricket, but ever since he's got a shot, he's made the most of it. And yeah, I mean, every kind of Test innings he puts in a shift like that, and like you said, in all formats at the moment, he's been outstanding. And yeah, even a couple of weeks ago in the Tri Series, he was an outstanding bowler for us. So yeah, no, he's done a pretty good job at the moment.
And how did you find your first experience captaining Test cricket?
Yeah, it's obviously an honour. Yeah, I think it was nice having a bit of a lead up in the white ball and a similar group leading into the Test matches. And yeah, I mean it's pretty easy to captain when you can win in 3 days. So yeah, can't complain.
Yeah, you must be happy with the win in 3 days. I guess, is there anything though that the team can improve on leading into the next test?
Yeah, there always is. I mean, I think bowling first with the ball potentially we were a touch short to start, but that's been very critical. I mean, first kind of run for red ball for the boys for a while, and then we found our lengths, found our lines pretty quickly, and to get them out for 150 was outstanding. I think we could have been maybe potentially a little bit more clinical with the bat. I think we were 1 for 150 or something at one stage, so we could have probably kicked on a little bit more, but outside of that, can't complain.
Yeah, and how positive, I guess, is like looking at this performance and looking ahead to the next World Test Championship cycle? These are positive signs leading into that, right?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we're without a couple of probably key players in our Test team, so it's given some other guys an opportunity. And I think obviously Nathan Smith was outstanding for the first half of that game. Obviously unfortunate with his injury, and Will O'Rourke as well is obviously he's going pretty good at the moment. So yeah, I think with I guess KJ at home and Kane away, it's a pretty good looking Test squad.
Yeah, and speaking of opportunity, we've obviously got folks coming in and also Ben Lister. What do they bring to this group? It's their first Test series for both of them too.
Yeah, both bring a different skill set, which is outstanding. I think folks see that kind of in-swing bowler for a right arm. You don't see that often, and obviously great with the bat. And then Lister's the opposite with the left arm swinging away from the righty. So yeah, I think we've got a great kind of core bowling group at the moment, and I guess if these guys in the wings as well, as we saw with the T20s as well, we've pretty got a lot of bowling stocks at the moment, which is good.